Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear students. Alhamdulillah. Today we will do our last hadith with a very beautiful story. In this hadith, we will learn about learning the Quran, as this is our last story for an ongoing course. We will learn this, and instead we will understand that this is not the end. We have to learn more about what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do. So the hadith is about learning and teaching Quran. It's from Sahih Bukhari, and it goes like this: خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. The best among you Muslims are those who learn the Quran and teach it. And the story is about the companions and the Quran. The Quran is the guidebook for all humans on this earth, and this book shows us the right path and guides us on how to live a life. It is our duty to read this book and to teach others. Acting on this hadith, all the companions served their life to seek knowledge of this book and teaching others. Whenever any verse would be revealed, companions of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam would quickly learn the verses, act upon them, and then teach others. They were the Quran scholars. Today, I'm going to tell you an amazing story. The story is about the companion of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Asid bin Hazir. He was the leader of his tribe in Medina. He was a brave and a genius man, but yet he was a disbeliever. When, at the request of Muslims in Medina, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent Mus'ab bin Umair radiyallahu anhu to teach the Quran, Mus'ab bin Umair was very generous and loving. His way of preaching was so kind and inevitable. When Asid bin Hazir heard about Mus'ab ibn Umair, he got angry and thought not to let him mislead his people, so he tried to stop him. Mus'ab bin Umair radiyallahu anhu asked him, "Do you want any kind of virtue?" Asid said, "Yes." Then Mus'ab bin Umair replied, "Please sit with me and listen to my speech. If you like it, then accept it, and if not, then I will go back." He sat there and was ready to listen to him. Mus'ab bin Umair recited the Holy Quran full-heartedly. Asid bin Hazir had a change of heart, and he accepted Islam right away. Then he started to learn the Quran, and he would spend his nights learning it. His recitation was so good that the companions were eager to listen to him. He recited the Quran in the same voice and accent in which the Quran was revealed. The people felt lucky when they listened to him reciting the Quran. One night, the sky was clear and full of shiny stars. He started to recite the Holy Quran in an attractive voice, and everyone in Medina was sleeping, including his son. His horse was tied up near the bed and his child, and when he was reciting the Quran, his horse started to move around. It looked terrified. Being worried that the horse may step on his child, Asid bin Hazir stopped the recitation and the horse stopped fidgeting too. After a while, Asid bin Hazir radiyallahu anhu again started to recite, and then again the horse started to fidget around. Asid radiyallahu anhu stopped the recitation and the horse calmed down again. Strangely enough, it happened continuously, and the horse did this every time he recited. Then Asid bin Hazir radiyallahu anhu stood up and picked his child. He looked at the sky, and all of a sudden he saw so much light in the sky, like many stars were gathered. The light now started to move upward, and then it disappeared deep into the sky. He was shocked. The next day, when he went to the mosque, he mentioned the incident to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Asid, they were the angels. They were there to listen to your recitation, and that's why your horse was terrified. If you would have continued reciting and would not stop, there would be light everywhere in Medina, and everyone would have observed this." Asid bin Hazir radiyallahu anhu was so blessed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase our blessings and make us good reciters of the Quran. Ameen. My dear students, inshallah, after learning so many ahadith and things of virtues of this course, let's make an intention to start learning the Quran in the best way. Our courses are completed, but our duty is not completed. We will, inshallah, learn and teach others the hadith. These ahadith are a treasure for you. Always remember them and act upon them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put nur on your faces. Ameen. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.